Hi families, welcome back to my beautiful channel. This is girl Doctors once again. So today we are going to be talking about the meta soup training, because most of the time people would send you a message and they kind of ask a whole lot of questions concerning the training section. And some of these questions are, is it going to be just one training, like just transparent soap base? And I'm like, no. So I'm just going to use this opportunity to talk about certain things in a small or in a brief way to describe what you're gonna learn from the meta soap training section. Basically, it's not gonna be just one recipe. Now in the training we did learn almost like 6 different meta soap base recipe. That is transparent glycerin soap base, transparent aloe vera soap base, transparent carrot soap base, transparent moringa soap base, and then we also did something like goat milk soap base. We did something like mango butter, and then also what else? Yeah, I think we did almost like 6 different type in there. And recently too, I also posted a video on the new method that you can use to also make all these 6 different recipes. This new method, you can use it to make your meta soup base. And in the training section, we did learn about the equipment you're gonna need currently. You don't really need all the fancy things around before you can start making soap. So we did talk about some of these equipment that you're gonna need. We also did talk about what else? The type of oils that you need to select when you want to go in for transparent soap base specifically. And also we do know that for this you need a white sugar, but there are times that some sugar may not be as white as you may wish for it to be. And what you need to do with this kind of colors when it comes to selecting the right type of sugar to make your meta soap base. And we also did talk about some of these solvents and the end results that you're gonna get. So basically you will need a solvents like alcohol in your product. Some people will substitute this for propylene glycol, or they would increase the sorbitol percentage in their product. But all these things, sorbitol, propylene glycol, or let me say sugar solution or glycerin, they do draw moisture because they are humectant. They draw moisture to the skin. So if you use them too much in your product, you should expect your product to sweat. So we did talk about all these things, and we talk about the percentage of solvents that you would need in your product and what you can substitute for them. And the percentage that will not make your soap sweat at the end. So we did talk about a whole lot of things in this training. And also some of these alcohols, they may tell you that it's rubbing alcohol or isopropyl alcohol, but sometimes when you get home and then you use it, then you realize that it is methylated spirit in there. Because where I do purchase my alcohol, sometimes it may be in gallons, and when you tell them you want isopropyl, sometimes you may end up buying methylated spirit. And all these alcohols, you will get different outcome when you use them for your soap. So when it comes to selecting the type of alcohol that you would need to make your meta soap base, I did share my personal experience and also the right one that you would need for your soap. Again, we did talk about how to melt your sugar and what to do not to turn your sugar or boil your sugar into certain temperatures, which will discolor your soap at the end, specifically when you're doing the transparent soap. Because most of the time people would send a message and that will comment on that those ones that I've made on YouTube, and they kind of ask like, I added my sugar and right when I added it turned yellow and stuff. I did explain all this thing in the training section. So these are some of the things that you're supposed to these are some of the things that you should expect in the training section. And the new method if you have purchased the course before, you can simply just send me your email again and I would send the link to you. And if you have purchased the training, or if you do purchase the training, you are subject to any new technique or new skill or new method that I get okay, I would resend you the link, and then you can also learn that new one. So honestly, there's a whole lot you can learn from this training section by knowing how to formulate your own recipe. You can use the soap calc to calculate or formulate to come up with your own transparent soap recipe, to know the percentage of solvents that you're gonna need, talking about the glycerin percentage, alcohol, sugar, or sorbitol percentage that you need, and why you don't need to combine all the propylene glycol, the glycerin and stuff together. Okay, so I would be expecting you on the WhatsApp page, and have fun. All right, so God bless you all. I love you, and bye bye.